Day of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For 3, Durant. Durant with a screen on Oubre. A nice shot by Booker.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Basket good.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first. First foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Bulls setting the pick for Booker. They grabbed their own miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gordon outside. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident. They were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Sinks the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And Beal kicks to Booker. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 9.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Maxey passes to George. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 4. Embiid sets the pick for George. Embiid dishes to Oubre. Outside for George. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, George. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Booker outside. Pass to Bull. Here's Okogie. Back to Bull. Suns moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Both efficient and prolific. He's already hit 6 buckets out of his 8 attempts.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Over to the wing. In the corner, George with it. Paul George with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Suns trail by 6. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
For 3, Durant. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's George. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there, made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
Booker looking around. Beal from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots a fader. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bull against Gordon. Embiid inside. That's tipped.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Okogie. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kelly Oubre
Drawing
Jr.
fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And now the 76ers on the break. And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. And here's KD for three. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 8.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David Banks. Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
When he finds his kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
Strong finish by KD.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker with the bounce.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And stolen by Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beal the pass to Booker. Durant with the screen on Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Oubre against Booker. Maxey looking it over. Back to Oubre. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The Timberwolves will face off against the Bulls in Chicago. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
This is a game
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Philadelphia 76ers. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Martin. Lowry out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bona in at the 4-man position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Drummond. Outside for Lowry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Inside, here's Drummond. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 9. Lee outside. Pass to Allen. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lee outside. And done with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Suns trail by 9. Driving inside. Pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Martin kicks to low. Over Lee. Allen with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And done with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Nurkic in the post, covered by Martin. Back to Nurkic. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Done.
Impressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Dunn with a screen on Martin. Allen passes to Dunn. Lee outside. Allen with it. Kicked by Lee. Three-pointer, and it's sent back by Drummond. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Allen. Keeps it alive, and it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 8. Martin the pass to Drummond, and stolen by Dunn. On the wing, Lee, while recovering. Pass to Nurkic. And that's an intentional foul.
Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the third. Here's Dunn. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dunn's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Martin finds Lowry. From outside, off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Dunn. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the basket by Lowry.
He understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
A kick out to O'Neal. from downtown. They get it again.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. You got Grayson Allen. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. Allen dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. Allen kicks to O'Neal. Allen outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. High post, Embiid. Back to Gordon. The three. Embiid. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn finds Lee. Misses the wing chair.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Gordon inside. O'Neal's there. And the basket by Gordon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He had a nice open look right there. Maxi's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now the 76ers with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Embiid sets the pick for George. Pass to Embiid. The three. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Durant dishes to Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Katie against George. Embiid kicks to Gordon. Embiid with a screen on Booker. Outside, George.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving the lane, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And George, here we go. Pass to Maxey. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Philadelphia.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And there's no victory sweeter than beating someone who's last beaten you. Tonight, they'll even things up at 1 apiece in their 3-game season series against the Suns.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Pass to KD. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the jumper is good.
Kevin Durant.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
George sets a screen for Maxey. Offline with his 3. Pass to Bull. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to George. Five to shoot. Here's Maxey. That one no good. Great D that time from Middleton. It's stolen by Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Out to Oubre, to the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handling.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out. Yes, sir!
Wow!
Paul George dunk contest, and maybe a little bit. I love to see him get up.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Gordon against Wright. Outside Oubre. Maxey surveys. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lillard against Maxey. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Eric Gordon.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
They set the screen. George with it. Portis picks him up. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Embiid misses. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, the quickness, the strength. He really is insane.
Here's Maxey, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Wow.
Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Lillard and Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Shot clock at 6. Right outside. Up and over Gordon. The rebound by Embiid. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Here's Maxey in his last outing with 12 points. Here's the 3. On target from range. Maxey's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Again, Maxey missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Middleton softly drops in the floater. Middleton's gotten his first basket of the night.
Middleton does have some length himself. He utilizes it there on the drive.
Oubre, a screen on Middleton. Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Putting some power behind this play. Eric Gordon getting to the rim.
Portis a screen. Here's Lillard. Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Here's Maxey. Out to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Maxey. That's good.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And that one's good. Middleton. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation
of a championship caliber team.
Hits a three-pointer.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Maxey passes to George. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Right with a screen on George. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
It's stolen by Wright. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
George for 3. Embiid inside. Antetokounmpo's there. No good. Unable to win this run. Middleton passes to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
Milwaukee shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 4-point game. And Oubre gets it to go.
It's a good sign here. Oubre taking his offensive game to another level here tonight.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine.
And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
He cares.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Andre Drummond, Kyle Lowry out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Bona in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Trent. The shot. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now here's Lowry, guarded closely. Down low. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Really just mastery in the pick and roll from Kyle Lowry, per usual, making the correct decision.
And grab the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick and roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
The Sixers trailing. Inside. Here's Drummond. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Going inside. Beauchamp passes to Lopez. Trent on the wing. Back to Lopez. Connaughton outside. Pulls it from the top of the key.
Kept his eye on the ball all the time. Martin knew the shot was coming and threw it out of there.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Lowry. Gets stolen by Trent. Connaughton passes to Beauchamp. Here's Trent. Rebound by Philadelphia.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Martin with a screen on Connaughton. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Trent goes in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Martin. With the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Trent outside. There's the three. The rebound by Lowry. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bona. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
I like how Taurean Prince moves the ball, consistent at getting it to his teammates within the offense.
Martin against Connaughton. Martin inside. And it's in there.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Martin against Prince. Lopez, the screen on Martin. Prince on the attack.
What an amazing finish there by Taurean Prince.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lowry finds Drummond. Here's Bona. Out to Lowry. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. A different look for Milwaukee. Middleton looking around. And here's Lillard. 20 points for him. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gordon. Here's Lillard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Portis in at the 5. Lillard against Maxey. Lillard passes to Wright. Back to Lillard. Fires it. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Oubre with a steal. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
That gives them the lead.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Kicks it to George. Outside Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's George, and the jam by George. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Dane goes in, and the dunk by Lillard.
No matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score, one of the best scorers I've seen.
Embiid, a screen on right. Pass to Oubre. Gordon on the wing, defended by Lillard. Shot is good by Gordon.
You gotta love the confidence on display from Eric Gordon. He really looks to be the man for them in spots like this, especially when his team needed it.
Here's Lillard, drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Lillard.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Floats one. Gordon down low, defended by Lillard. Gordon can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Right with the ball, picked up by Embiid. Lillard deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. Lillard hustling down the lane.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Maxey on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a pen. No surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Second team foul.
Was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Lillard, left side. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Maxey against Wright. When they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Wright, pass to Lillard. Wright with a screen on Maxey. The three, here's Lillard. Gordon pulls it in. Maxey on the wing. Middleton covering. Middleton against Maxey. Clock at 6. Embiid inside. Middleton covering.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lillard against Maxey. Middleton with a screen on Maxey. Kicks it out to Middleton. Down low. Lillard passes to Middleton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Shot by Lillard, no good. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat.
For the visiting.
And a good Thursday. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. DeJuan Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And here's KD for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard against Booker. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Down low, Bull. And it's Bull slamming it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
DeJuan Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Endorse one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now Booker, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. KD finds Bull. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Fires from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Portis sets the pick for Lillard to the inside. And stolen by Bull. And stolen by Lillard. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Giannis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And Booker kicks to Bull. His three-pointers off the mark. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Heat. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Durant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the Suns miss again. Bucks trail by 3. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And so here's Phoenix following the 3 by Milwaukee.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And that one's good, Lillard.
3-point field goal.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Booker, and he drives in, and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to right. Here's Portis. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. And Bull pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Inside, here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, you see how hard Kevin Durant works to set up that shot. You've got to be able to use the screen and get to the cup.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Damian Lillard out there with Wright. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. So, Joyce, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Then continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. KD, that's for 2. Okogie, the pass to Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
KD's shot is good.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And there it is for him. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
On the wing, Booker, defended by Middleton. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Milwaukee in the lead. And stolen by Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
And Durant sends it back. Booker dishes to KD. Durant with a screen on Middleton. A drive by Booker. Outside for Beal. Puts up a 3. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Booker against Lillard. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Durant with a screen on Middleton, the drive by Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Middleton with a screen for Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 19 points.
Building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Bucks trail by 3. And stolen by Booker. He's feeling it. The break finished off by Devin Booker.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Lillard attacking Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Here's Beal. And it goes down 2 points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down his high post. And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from three-point range. Left side Durant. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And get ready for the fans.
There's a handful of guys that can go nuclear on any given night. And Booker, he's on that short list when he's locked in.
And now let's take a glimpse. And that is a wrap. Now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Grayson Allen is out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Lopez finds Trent. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 5. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize? Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Jones sets the pick for O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Lets it go with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Prince, that's for 2. Rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix leading by 4. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Nurkic. Dunn's got his second basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Prince with a screen on Allen. Connaughton passes to Beauchamp. 6 to shoot. Back to Connaughton. Over Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Bucks trail by 6. Prince finds Connaughton. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Connaughton's got his first points of the game.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Allen with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Back to Allen. That shot, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Got that one up quick. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Allen for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Trent kicks to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince with a screen on O'Neal. Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Assist goes to Beauchamp.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Allen against Connaughton. Allen dishes to O'Neal. From deep three-point land. Prince grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that. Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Beauchamp. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. For the lead. No good that time. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. O'Neal kicks to Allen. Shoots over Connaughton. And the Suns miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's Trent on the wing. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up from footprint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Pat Connaughton. Trent's out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Our coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. KD finds Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And KD throws it down.
You can always count on D-Book to make the right reads when he's in pick-and-roll action. He's so smart.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Ball, a screen on Middleton. Booker inside, working on Portis. Booker, no good. The Bucks trail. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Booker against Lillard. Back to Middleton. Lillard with it to take the lead. And Ball pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the right side. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Look at Devin for 3.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Right for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Lillard, right side. It's right on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. KD looking around. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Bol. Okogie, the pass to Bol. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 6.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Lillard attacking.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Crosses over. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Durant kicks to Booker. Devin Booker attacking. Shot clock at 5. Out to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Lillard, bounce pass. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. KD on the wing. Guarded by Wright.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Booker.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony.
Thanks for joining. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the power forward position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the center. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's Embiid. George outside. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Booker defending. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And now the Suns, fast break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You just have to appreciate that play. Katie makes so many tough shots. Just give him an easy one every once in a while.
The assist.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so it's Phoenix with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Nice shot by Durant.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, BA. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Here's Booker, following the score by Philadelphia. Beal from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Allie, thank you. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Booker, launches a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Maxey, that's good.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Booker, the pass to Durant. George with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
George with a steal. Pass to Gordon. Embiid, a screen on Beal. George. And George with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The kick to Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Stolen by Booker. Beal with it. Oubre picks him up.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. They get the rebound.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Up top, Booker. He's got 5. Outside Durant. Takes the three. Phoenix no good that time either. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's George, out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. George against Durant. Gordon pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Drains the triple.
Gordon.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 7 points.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Bull. To the paint. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Sixers ahead, leading by 1. Let's take a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's George in at the 4 slot. And Booker, cash on the 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Here's Booker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard. When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Maxey, that's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside for Booker, back to Bull, outside Durant, 3-pointer. KD splashes the triple.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Maxey against Booker. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Embiid. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, the 76ers.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The 76ers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. George. And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Durant finds Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
First half, 2 minutes.
To the inside. And the jam by George.
Assisted. Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Suns trail by 6. Booker looking around. Fades. Paul George pulls it in.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Maxey against Booker. For 3. And it's Maxey missing. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The deep 3 from Durant. The deep ball from KD.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Outside Booker. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
There goes Embiid. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns trailing. Basket counts. Durant's got 15 points. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Embiid can't hit. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Easy money for KD inside.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Beal with it. Oubre picks him up. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul.
Timeout.
No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Booker against Maxey. Booker, the pass to Durant. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Maxey. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Philadelphia.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
The Sixers trailing, and now the Sixers on the break. Here's Martin. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones against Lowry. Outside O'Neal. takes the three. The offensive rebound. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Suns. And Nurkic throws it down.
It's the sheer size of Nurkic. It's his girth. It is so tough to contend with.
Here's Drummond. Back to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
So both free throws good from Allen. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. They get it again. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen a screen. O'Neal with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones against Lowry. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up.
Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Suns trail by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's a screen by Nurkic.
2 minutes.
Done. The pass to Nurkic. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Nurkic has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Nurkic with the midi.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Inside, here's Dunn. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Good setup from Nurkic. Unselfish play there.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Out to Lowry. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Jones. Outside O'Neal. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Bona. It's Martin on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Jones with the ball. Martin picks him up. Jones misses. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Gordon on the wing, hounded by Beal. Philadelphia with another miss. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Booker. 14 points for him. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over George. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Phoenix out in front, up 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Gordon against Beal, out to Oubre. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. And Durant gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Maxey against Booker. George outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Booker. There's Booker slicing inside.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
George, a screen on Booker for 3. Maxey. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Durant. Gordon with a steal. Bull against Embiid. To the middle. Maxey against Booker. Kicks it to George. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Booker, the pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. checked in for Okogie. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Maxey surveys. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Maxey attacked without any hesitation. I love the confidence from the young fella.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oubre, he's checked in for Gordon. Pass to George. From behind the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Booker with it. There's the three. The answer, Devin Booker.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
It's George on the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
George hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Suns lead by 5.
76ers foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Here's Oubre. Embiid from outside. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
It's Booker on the wing. Outside Durant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's George on the wing. Back to Drummond. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Beal outside. Money from deep!
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Right side Maxey. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
There's Booker on the attack. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Oubre. And it's blocked by Embiid.
I'd love to see Embiid sliding down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Money!
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Philadelphia now. Yeah!
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid, and it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul in the game. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
4 on the shot clock, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Nick Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Maxey against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
A nice shot by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. Oubre, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lillard with it. Giannis outside. Fires from deep. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Portis can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Embiid. Uncovered. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Lillard. Here's Portis. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Gordon kicks to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Wright. And that one's good. Maxey.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the 3-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Portis. Wright looking around. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
George sets a screen for Maxey. George with the ball. Now Wright defending. George passes to Maxey. And George with the stuff.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Now Lillard. Portis a screen on Maxey. Lillard attacking. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now. George double-teamed. Back to Gordon. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Embiid inside the line. And George gets to Embiid. Gordon for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. We witnessed him delivering. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. White is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good. Gordon. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem. It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
George sets a screen for Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Gordon. They really need more from him in that loss to the Clippers. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Lillard with a screen for Middleton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The kick out to right. Oubre with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Here's George. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. On Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lillard. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Oubre, a screen on right. Maxey, the 76ers again, can't hit it.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Back to Giannis. Big time slam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Cuts at 5. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. And here's George for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and arc on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
Giannis against George. 5 to shoot. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial. Oh, man!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Martin. Lowry out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bona in at the four-man position. Lopez, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Beauchamp. Connaughton with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Cans it from downtown. Connaughton's got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Trent against Lowry. And Martin now top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry against Trent. Lowry can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Trent kicks to Lopez. Back to Trent. Into the lane. High post Lopez. From outside the arc. Trent can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Martin. Pass to Martin. Now here's Martin. Tight defense on him. Trent's outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Connaughton passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that Stanton to the test, big fella. Banging it down.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Martin. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Martin dishes to Drummond. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
It's Prince on the wing. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Bucket is good. Owner's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Trent can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 5. Martin against Connaughton. Back to Prince. Takes a 3. Here's Lopez. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Lowry from outside. The rebound by Prince. Here's Beauchamp. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Philadelphia ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. DeJuan Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at Gordon taking flight right to the rack.
Got us a screen on Maxey. Lillard with no one around. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 5. Oubre, a screen on Lillard. And it's Gordon missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to George. Gordon with the screen for George. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Wright kicks to Lillard. Kept alive. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gordon, the pass to George. Back to Gordon. Sweet move. And the layup is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard scanning the floor. Buries it from 3-point range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
George with the screen on Wright. Maxey finds George. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Middleton left side. Oubre with the steal. Outside Gordon. Outside George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's good from long range.
0 hesitation. Maxey great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Middleton outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Pass to Portis. Middleton on the wing. Here's Giannis. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 9. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. George sets a screen for Maxey. His three-pointer's off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Down low, stolen by Middleton.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Offensive rebound. Back to Giannis. In the corner, Middleton with it. Takes the 3. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
In the corner, it's Oubre.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
For the 3. Eric Gordon with the rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Maxey. Fires it up. The shot is good off the backboard. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of...
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Opening lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center position. Booker. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Durant. Puts up a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, with range extending out well beyond the arc, Durant has zero trouble knocking that one down.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Beal, and Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker from deep three-point land. Rebound by Middleton.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Durant. Outside for Booker. 4-3. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 6.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Lillard passes to Portis. Right with a screen on Booker. Count it. Good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, B.A., but, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Now here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's gotten his second bucket.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Middleton.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Wright. Fires the three. Durant pulls it in. The three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Lillard finds Middleton. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Durant. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Durant with a screen on Lillard. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Lets the three fly. Okogie's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And it's Bol with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Middleton from the outside. No luck on that one. The Suns leading. Booker fires from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Booker's got 5 points.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Booker against Lillard to the inside. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Booker against Wright. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Portis outside. Dame goes in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now, when Dame's on the move, you know something good's going to happen.
And the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Durant for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Wright outside. Middleton outside. Pass to Lillard. Middleton with a screen on Booker. Booker against Lillard. The jumper from the wing off target. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Wright with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Beal. Lillard with the ball. Durant covering. And it's Bol with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wright. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Durant. Clock at 4. Middleton.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Okogie, the pass to Beal. It's stolen by Wright. Pulls up for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. And when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 4. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Booker, good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo surveys. Out to Lillard. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. 5th, Phoenix.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Lillard against Booker. They set the pick. Ooh, poked away. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
12 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top. They're up. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Taking a closer look. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's done in at the 4 slot. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Lopez. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
1st personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Yeah, Jones is good for it at the arc. He's really worked on that shot.
Pass to Trent. Lopez, the screen. Trent's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. O'Neal passed it to Nurkic, and here's Dunn. And he gets that one. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, good pass from Trent Jr. When someone is uncovered on his team, he'll be sure to find them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. He's scoreless. Nails it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Jones from outside. And the Suns miss again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Suns trail by 7. Dunn, the pass to Nurkic. Allen against Trent. To stop the run, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. The Bucks leading by 6. And here's Connaughton. Still no points. To the right side. Lopez passes to Beauchamp. Trent with it. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Trent outside. Here's Beauchamp. He's covered by O'Neal. Fires the 3. Beauchamp gets the bucket. Beauchamp's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Allen. On the wing, Jones. Up in time. And at the buzzer! Counted!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It was stolen by Lillard. Portis with it. Picked up by Allen. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Right, the pass to Lillard. Rejected by Bull. Durant for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Oh, Booker with the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
It's right on the wing. Back to Lillard. Middleton outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. Not perfect, but does the important work to make it a 2-possession game.
And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to right. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Booker fires from way outside. Off target with the 3. And the Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Lillard against Booker. And here's Wright from the arc.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
Booker surveying the D. Puts up a deep 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis in to end.
So nice to watch Giannis in the open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much ground.
Booker with it. Nails the wide open jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Lillard. Booker against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's Booker again missing. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Now here's Lillard. 1:02 left in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. This one for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Lillard right side. And a miss there on the triple. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Right outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.